How's it going, everyone? It's Maka here, along with...
Hake 6.
And as you can see, there's something up on the screen in between us. We basically had a battle. Hake recorded, so don't think I can record battles yet. So...
I mean, it's not really hard. I actually just tried.
So, let's see how this battle goes. You know, there's some skipping. First, he sends out his Ninja, Zekrom, and Mewtwo. And that's the challenge I gave him. We all saw the back of it. We're all dead. Then I sent in Countlord, Marrow, and Darkrai that he sent me.
Yeah, which I hope you actually enjoyed.
Yes, I did. Okay. All of the abilities are activating. He tried to Shadow Sneak on Darkrai, but forgot Ghost moves, so it affect Dark Kites.
Well, it's not my fault. Fuck you.
Then he tried Flamethrower on my Marowak.
Which did some decent damage, I'm not gonna lie on that one.
I know, I was actually scared.
And I didn't know it was gonna be a critical hit. I really didn't.
I hit you with a Dark Pulse.
Dark Pulse was my favorite move for Darkrai and all that kind of stuff, but it was so super effective on Mewtwo.
But that wasn't the biggest troll I did. The next turn, however, has the biggest troll.
And then Dragon Rush was like, it was kind of iffy on me, but I countered it back with Dragon Claw, so I was alright on that
one. But you
one.
forgot Lugia was not part dragon.
But it did at least somewhat of a half damage. I'm not gonna lie about on that one.
I know. Then I just used Blizzard and just to show off just Wonder Guard effect to him. But I still do damage to the Mewtwo.
It's kind of funny how pretty much a rock Pokemon can learn like somewhat of a icy move.
It's actually an egg move.
Well then, that I did not know. See, that's how always Jen's always messed me up. So pretty much since he did took out my Mewtwo, I actually did use Mew 1, so I was alright with that.
Then he tried another Shadow Sneak, but to get rid of my Marowak.
Because if I didn't take out Darkrai for the first time, what do you think I'm actually going to try doing it again for? So, that was one Pokemon that I made him fail.
Then I used Dark Void.
Please pay no attention to the Skype.
Yes, please. But my God, people keep logging on.
That's why you always sometimes, like,
I forgot to go on D&D. But I tried putting that Shinichi to sleep, but to no avail. But I at least put his Mew and Zekrom to sleep.
Kind of sucked, really, because I didn't know it was actually going to be that bad of sleeping. I kept on telling him, like, saying, wake up, you jerks.
He was. If only that one recording that we did when he gave me Darkrai didn't fail.
Well, that was your fault, not mine.
I know.
So, you know.
That's in Condorus.
Oh, damn.
You Shadow Sneak on it. Forgetting that Ghost doesn't affect normal types.
Or flying. Just really mostly flying, because then I tried, like, fucking everything, so it didn't actually go that very well at playing. And apparently they were still asleep, so I was still screwed on that kind of issue, which I really don't like. Really don't like.
Then I just use Ancient Power to the face on your Zekrom.
I called it hidden power at first, but that was my bad because I wasn't really much of a fan of like ancient power or earth power or all that kind of stuff. So it was just kind of stupid.
Power or sacred power or stored power.
And then somehow, freaking, he took out my shiny. I didn't like it.
Yeah, he was raging.
I wish I got him like the decoding move. They're pretty much just like making it like a fake Pokemon, and then boom, it's just not there. It's just not there. You just don't kill it.
The Red Greens is still chipping away at that Mew.
So then I had my other two Pokemons, which was Heatran and Blastoise. But my only two last left. So pretty much I had on my side a Water, Fire, and Psychic.
Then I just do another Dark Void.
But still, with the Dark Void thing, I can't believe I actually did taunt that to Darkrai. I liked it, but I don't like it when you're against it. But I was glad that pretty much that Blastoise and Mew were a void to it. But they were still asleep, and pretty much just like mostly Heat Strand just got involved. So it kind of seemed like a deja vu of actually having that happen to you again.
Yep.
It was just complete sadness and total failure. And now, with my psychic gone and everything, it was just so stupid.
And then there's this that happened. I didn't even expect this with just one slash.
Didn't even try. My Blastoise was so weak, it didn't even try to fight back. It just...
Died through a slash with a critical hit. That's not even Condor's strongest move.
You just made it into like a freaking turtle soup, which was kind of like the baddest thing ever.
And then
ever happened.
The bad dreams
But then with Darkrai's ability of like messing with my Pokemon's nightmare,
then there's the trippiness.
It was just so bad on my end because I couldn't handle it. I really couldn't handle it.
You could barely even touch Darkrai.
Heatran was like my last choice, and since all him using so much powerful moves, and he was still standing, which I was very proud of that. But then this happened.
3,
2, 1. Darkrai's ability was still activated.
Not his ability, it was Nightmare that killed him.
But it was still the ability of pretty much ending it very at the end closely, and I was so pissed. I was so pissed when that happened.
That was the biggest victory ever. Oh, my part. And plus, right here, you can see what my other Pokemon were. I have my Magnezone and my Lucario.
If you can see it, I tried like flash, pretty much fade out all that kind of video and all that kind of stuff. But that was my bad. I was on a rush, so pretty much you see all our Pokemons of what we had and everything if you can see it. So it was very, very trippy, and I was
especially with Nightmare.
Oh, it was so crazy.
The other move Darkrai had was Flash, and I'm going to have to replace because Flash is not that good of a move. I want to replace it with Dream Eater.
I pretty much just I will admit that my Mew was only a support option. Pretty much the 4 moves that he had were, I'm going to say it, Dive, Surf, Fly, and Cut.
HM Slave!
Those were pretty much just like the HM of what I taught Mew to pretty much be. Because if I really care about all the ones. I'd rather have a Pokemon that can learn every move so they can help me out. But then if I was in battle, I had a 50-50 chance of either winning or losing. So, still, that's my kind of...
And what was one thing that you weren't expecting to happen?
The one thing I really did not expect to happen was that, well, mostly pretty much a shiny Shedinja, was that he somewhat had a good about a minute of actually surviving and all that kind of stuff. It's just that the way how he was battling kind of got me a little worried because then I didn't want to be too overpowered, but then when you did took him out, sure, on the recording, I did say, like, oh my god, I can't believe he killed it. I can't believe he killed it. Sorry, not kid it. I can't believe he killed it. But I was very surprised that now I know how to work on some Pokemon's moves, and then when I had that kind of problem, I was never very good at Pokemon. I will admit to that. Even though I'm doing Let's Plays of it, I'm not at
Pokemon, and you failed the Mew glitch.
Well, no, I didn't fail it. You made me fail it, because you were supposed to be... You said on the recording you had 100% remembered on how to get it.
But if you remember in Skype, I typed to you that I had to see where the trainer was to remember it. And I only remembered him being on top, then on the bottom, so my mind was flipped.
So, there was your problem. You just didn't...
Unless I was right, because I think the other trainer does have a slow play.
I mean, we just have to figure that out on maybe until, maybe another next episode, or maybe if I probably can, I am going to be telling you guys this little secret, saying, when I'm done with my Pokemon Yellow version, at the end, when I'm done with everything, I'm going to go back to the game. I'm going to save all my areas of where I can find all the 5 legendary Pokemons and then get them for you. So that.
You know, you should do what you should do as a challenge.
Okay, what challenge?
Catch Mewtwo and a Pokeball.
Just a Pokeball. I have to get freaking Mewtwo's HP to like 1 if that's ever gonna happen.
I've done it before. Let's just say you're going to have to restart a lot.
Probably. I'll probably have to make like a save profile of it on myself only sometimes. So.
And then you have to do a lot of cutting because it's a. You know how long it took me to catch Mewtwo in a Pokeball?
How?
5 hours.
That's terrible. You're never gonna get those 5 hours back. But anyway, I guess probably.
But it was worth it. Catching Mewtwo in a Pokeball.
I admit that. I probably will agree with you. But anyway, I think pretty much we already hit maybe the time limit so right now. So
I don't have time limits.
So how about you freaking end it then? We don't have anything else to say.
There's a cue to end it.
There you go. Freaking end it right now because it's telling us.
Anyway, it's been 15
And Hake 6.
See y'all next
Take care,
time.
everybody.